Recognized for his valor and promoted through the ranks, Sigric now was assuming the role of officer in the army of Paleic. Lord Jacomond has decided to give him a little more authority and reward him for his service by allowing him to lead others. Alright, so we have been promoted to the top of the noble line. We're now a Paleician dismounted knight, still in the army of Jacomond. We're making 137 dinars a day and doing quite well. We're still at war with the Vizier. At this point, with Freelancer, we just need to continue to try and gain kills to progress up through. I'm not entirely sure, but I think once we reach 200 kills, if we leave the service of this Lord Jacomond in peacetime, we can keep, I'm not sure if it's a chest piece, but it's a piece of armor which would go for very large dollars if we were to have to purchase it on our own. And so that's kind of the interim goal that I've kind of set for this character in this playthrough. Between now and then, now that we've reached max rank within the line that we're in, there will be other opportunities. I know in testing the Freelancer mod with the generic vanilla game, I ran into a circumstance where I was asked to be the general's bodyguard, for example. And there also comes a time when you get to kind of lead your own little group or squad. You almost become a squad leader, where you lead your own troops. And so we'll see which of these opportunities might present themselves. It appears that we're not just at war with the Vizier, but still at war with the Western Empire. So they're all pretty much picking fights with us. And they just took one of our castles here, deep in the heart of Paleician territory. And it doesn't appear we have any sizable army to defend it, so. Jacomond has been increasing. I'm going to let the others kill the looters. He's been recruiting to refill his ranks after our last battle, where we lost quite a few troops, and he's trying to clear out the looters in the area. I can fight these battles. I think if we're going to continue to take on sizable looter groups, I may have to do that, just because I can generally get a bunch of kills to try to progress this. There's a large bunch of lords there. Looks like we have a proper battle, even though we're not technically an army. We have a bunch of different faction parties here that all attacked at the same time in the same vicinity. So now we can try out our new armor and weapons. While recording this battle and a number of others on this day, I had some drop frames which made the battles really stuttery. So I'm going to cut the battle scenes out and just give you summaries, and then pick it up when I was able to restart the software to have decent recordings. Another victory. We got 4 kills. Alright, not bad, not bad. Hosiana. Hello, Hosiana. Pleasure to meet you. And I'm at 50% health. I did take a couple of shots there, but I'm going to not heal for the moment. This should be an ass kicking. I'm going to fight it though, because I might be able to get in there and mix it up. It's tough to be fighting two factions at the same time, that's for sure. At night too. Now I assigned myself the scout role in my party, which is why you can now see I'm seeing the arrows on the ground. Not sure if I said that in the last episode or not. Now that's within my own clan. I'm still in the novice role or profession or assignment within this army. Okay, here we go. Jacomond wants me to be his personal bodyguard. You won't be able to level up from now on, but you'll continue gaining fame. Your salary will increase significantly. What do you want? I'm going to reject it because he's on horseback. And I'm not planning to fight on horseback. So there's no way I could do my job properly unless I were mounted as well. But it was an honor to be nominated. Isn't that what they say? I know I didn't win the Academy Award, but it was an honor to be nominated. And I believe we're going to be fighting a larger army. Alright. I'll do my best, my lord. We killed Penton. That'll teach him. Yeah, Jacomond has certainly, of the Paleian lords I've fought with so far, been the only one that has resembled an actual leader. I've almost got enough money now that when I get an opportunity, I'm going to buy a workshop, because that'll allow me to make even more passive income while we're doing this. So I'll probably buy something in Epicrotia, since that's Harold's main crib. I think that the forces will protect it. It is on the border with the sturgeons, which have been attacking us over time, now and again. So as far as marriage and having kids, I don't know what the future's going to hold here for us. We may not. Certainly not while we're a conscript, but once we progress beyond that and kind of get our own deal, that may be something to pursue. Well, the next time he ducks into Epicrotia, I think I'm going to ask for 2 days leave so that I can buy that shop. I'm not sure what kind of shop I should have here. What do they produce? Rain. Cows. Iron ore. I may buy the smithy in Epicrotia. In fact, I think that's what I'll buy. Unfortunately, we lost a battle against the sturgeons, but this will give me a good opportunity to make my way back to Epicrotia and try and buy a shop to help my income out. Alright, I still have a good amount of money here, so I'm going to go and talk to the ironmonger. Introduce myself. Let's visit him. Let's go into the town so we can buy that. Let's go buy that ironmonger, or the iron forge. I would like to buy this workshop. 15,235. Wow, it's expensive. But yes, I will buy it. I don't want to change what we're producing. Yes, we're going to open a smithy. After buying the shop, I decided to go spend a little more of my cash that I had left over to try and get some gear that I could put on my character as default gear. That way, if we get captured again, then, you know, I won't be sitting there with a sackcloth shirt, and I'll have something to protect myself until I can get back in the army and get reissued my gear. Alright. Wait here for a while. Looking for Jacomond. He's probably hanging out. There he is. Hey boss, I'm ready to go again. Alright, let's see what I have for armor this time when I rejoined. Leather tabard over mail. Neck guard with bronze plate pauldrons. Pretty snazzy. No, I don't want to be a personal bodyguard. Okay. So, what shall I get? Baptized in blood. Troops in the formation you're leading gain 5 experience for each enemy I kill, and 5% more XP in battles. Or two-handed weapon attacks that deal damage over 25% of the opponent's hit points have a 30% chance to knock them down. Infantry troops are 20% cheaper to recruit. I believe I will go with that one. Show strength. Oh, I also had another skill point to allocate there. I need to get my polearm skill up, but in order to do that, I kind of need to use it more. We fought a small battle, and I found out that I am now in charge of a squad of, I think, 6 guys. We're going to be fighting outnumbered here shortly. Oh, maybe not. All right. As long as we don't take significant casualties. I'll hold my guys back a little bit this time. Protect the Sigric. Okay.
Footmen! To me!
Some crappy terrain. Got a bunch of cav. 28 cavalry. Yes, Sergeant, we're charging. Come on, boys. Where's my crew?
Infantry!
Oh, there they are. Never mind.
Hear me! Soldiers! Hear me!
I'm gonna
Move
go
out!
here.
Infantry! Get moving! Forward! Leave number one breathing! Die! Warriors! Footmen! On my flanks!
Ouch. Jacomond and Milos appear to have surrendered and been captured. That's not good. However, Camden did well. Yes, Harold, I always come at the nick of time. Alright, now we're still in the middle of the shit here, so I'm gonna heal up to 100%. Alright, we had a nice little victory there, but again, we were kind of overextended. And with Harold being in charge, I don't hold out great hope, but I'm on range. You can do it, boys. They're working them over pretty good right now. You want us to charge? Let's let them soften them up a little bit more.
Warriors!
Come back here, buddy. too many of them, damn. And they're pretty well equipped too. We got farmers with pitchforks out here. Yeah, we're losing bad now. Once their shield wall hit ours. Garatops, what are you smoking? We've got farm hands against professional sturgeon armored troops. Swing that mace you got in your hand. Oh, what a bloody mess. We've been given an order to advance with like no one left. Alright, so we caught back up with Jacomond. He keeps asking us to be a personal bodyguard, but again, we're not going to do that. We are still at war with Sturgia, and Jacomond is rebuilding his army, or his troops. His unit after our last defeat there. It looks like some of his villages are being raided. By whom, I'm not entirely sure. Cavill of the Lake Rats, it would appear. And we are going to make him pay for his stupidity. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't take one in the teeth. But we shouldn't. We really outnumber him, so. So again, I have, I don't know, 4 or 5 troops now assigned to me. Still a Paleic dismounted knight. Unfortunately, every time I come back to the army after we get beat, I seem to be issued a new set of armor. Yeah, boys.
Infantry! Attack now!
You out? Alright. Two kills there. My party's much smaller now. I've only got 3. A couple of them were captured. Hopefully they'll give me some new ones. I'm still a Paleic dismounted knight. I've killed 90 enemies. I've got to rack that up quite a bit more to get to a point where I get to keep this armor. See what they've got. They've got a couple of cavalry. Where my boys at? Here they come. Advance slowly. Good job, fellas. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think we can catch these guys. Or at least I can on foot. Alright. Ridden down. Oh, nice. Senor got a kill. Good for you, Senor. I always seem to be saving your bacon, Harold. Come on, Jacomond. Get him. Oh, don't run away from him. Oh, he's not even going to help a brother out. Okay, I see how it is. Discretion is the better part of valor there. Alright, let's see what else I could possibly get rather than novice. Watchguard. I'll get points in scouting, tactics, bow, and crossbow. Trainer. I'll get skills in athletics, one-handed, leadership, and polearm. Quartermaster. Trade, steward, and medicine. Engineer, strategist, leadership, charm, and scouting. I'm going to go to trainer. One-handed, leadership, athletics, and polearm. Yep. So now that I'm an officer, I'm going to take that leadership because the leadership points are very hard to get normally in this game. You have to be leading an army, so you have to have different units that are in your army, whether those be companions leading them or you call an army using your influence. So to be able to get some points in that, in the perks that you can get from that, that'll be really nice to have. Those things affect like your party size and morale of your troops, their effectiveness in combat, which will be very, very important. Once we go off on our own. That was a short war between the Vazir and the Britannians. They just made peace. It looks like the head of the Vazir said, I'm gonna sue for peace here, regardless of what my nobles have to say. I'm sure that'll go over well. Privy Council. Is that when a bunch of guys go to the outhouse and talk things over during their daily constitution? So I think this is a good place to stop this episode. We're now an officer in the army, and I'd like to thank you for joining in, and join us next time for some shocking turns of events in the adventures of Sigric Morgan. Thanks again.